News Aba, oh, news Aba. There is news and there is gist. Hey, today we have a great news. We have a wonderful news. In fact, are you sure you are ready for this great news? Were you ready? Were you what? Were you ready? Hey. Anyway, let's just dive right into this hot news. Hello, gist partners. News Aba, oh, news Aba. There is news and there is gist. Hey, as I said before, there is a great news. There is a wonderful news. There is a good news. Hey. Today news, dear. Today news, dear. Say, were you ready? Were you ready, pal? Anyway, before we jump right into this great news, hot gist, if you know you're not following Sanders Joyful Space, please help the ministry. Please go and check out Sanders Joyful Space, my other channel. There are a lot of fun day there well. I say it day there well. Anyway, let's just jump right into this news. And please make sure you watch to the end, oh. Hey, you don't want to miss any part. I said you don't want to miss it. President Akufo-Addo launches employment program for galamseyers. Hey. Oh, let me take it again. President Akufo-Addo launches employment program for galamseyers. Hey. Me, I'm dancing. Hey. Anyway, I hope you heard that. Let's just continue because it is too hot. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has launched the National Alternative Employment and Livelihood Program, a program designed to help alleviate the hardships of those affected by the government's effort to sanitize the mining industry. Speaking at the launch on Monday, 25th October 2021, at the auditorium of the George Grant University of Mines and Technology, Tarkwa, President Akufo-Addo acknowledged that the lives of several people, including women and children, depend on illegal mining. However, following government's heightened drive to deal with illegal mining activities in Red Zone, many more illegal miners have lost their illegal sources of livelihood. Hey, Charlie, this thing will be easy, oh. Anyway, let's just continue because this one is just too hot. A comprehensive approach to tackling this canker, which demonstrates also our commitment to social solidarity and harmony, requires that while working with the security agencies for the protection and proper utilization of our natural resources, we fashion alternative means of livelihood for those affected by the crackdown, he said. To this end, the president indicated that his government has decided to diversify sources of livelihood, even in mining communities, to reduce the impact of the depletion of the resources on the lives of persons in mining communities. The National Alternative Employment and Livelihood Program, he said, will mitigate the unavoidable hardships which the government efforts to sanitize the small-scale mining sector have created, particularly in the 5 regions their Operation Earth carried out its operations. It is intended to provide good economic livelihood options to illegal mining and its associated activities, and to enable those adversely impacted the opportunity to work and support themselves and their families. The program will also focus on reversing the negative impact of illegal mining on the environment through the National Land Reclamation and Reforestation component of the program, President Akufo-Addo said. He continued, given that most of our degraded lands are due to illegal mining activities, it is very fitting that any program targeting illegal mining should include a reclamation portion. This component of the program will restore degraded lands into economically viable lands, creating job opportunities for the youth, landowners, and communities at large. In keeping with government's commitment to promoting responsible, viable, and sustainable small-scale mining, he revealed that the program will also include a community mining scheme, which will be the model for small-scale mining activities in the country. Commissioning the Akun Community Mining Scheme on the day as well, President Akufo-Addo stated that community mining schemes will be supported by the Mine Support Services, and altogether are expected to create some 220,000 direct and indirect jobs. He reiterated that his government will not condone any illegal activities in the mining sector, as the strengthened monitoring and enforcement regime put in place under the auspices of the Enhanced Mine Inspectorate Division of the Minerals Commission and the Regional Security Councils will ensure that all small-scale mining activities are environmentally compliant. The president thus urged regional coordinating councils and municipal and district assemblies in areas where this program will be implemented to give their full support for its implementation. The nation is grateful to the George Grant University of Mines and Technology for its collaboration and cooperation to make this program successful by putting its teaching resources at the disposal of those who are involved in the program to enhance their capacity and expertise and improve their productivity. University, let me say, Ayiko, well done, he said. Towards the sustainable funding of this scheme, President Akufo-Addo told the gathering that, at my request, the Ministry of Finance has committed to making adequate budgetary allocation in the upcoming 2022 budget of government to fund this very important policy. Yes, so that is how I heard the news. As I heard it, I said, I have to bring it to my gist partners. My gist partners have to hear this one. It's too hot. President Akufo-Addo launches employment program for galamseyers. You will say, why are you so excited? What is it? Tell us, Sandy. Why are you excited? Is it you they have employed? What is your own? I will tell you why I'm this excited. I come from Delta State in Nigeria, and that is where, oil is being found in Nigeria. Like many years ago, that's where they found oil. And most of the oil in Nigeria come from Delta State. And Delta State is kind of like a riverine area, a lot of, rivers and all that. So they are into, fishing and, this oil that was also found there, that was also kind of a way to get income for them and all that. But guess what? When the government came into the picture, it's okay because that is the natural resources for Nigeria. So it's okay for the government to come there and, want to get the crude oil. That's okay. That's not my fault. It's okay. But one thing they failed to do was they forgot that most of the livelihood of those people depend on those rivers, depend on the water. So when they came, a lot of things went wrong. They could no longer fish. They could no longer even go to the river and enjoy the things they used to enjoy before. The houses they constructed on top of the water, because yes, there are many people who live on top of the water. They constructed houses on top of the water. It was destroyed. A lot of things just went wrong. And the government did not even see it fit to do something about it. These people, got angry and everything just escalated. I don't know if you have heard of the militant and all that. All this came about due to, this issue. Yes, things have kind of died down now. They have kind of, find a way around it. But no, it is not still like 100% perfect. There was no perfect solution. They did not really create avenue for the people to, survive and all that. But, they just took it like that and life goes on. But look at this news. The government was able to recognize that, okay, we have found gold in this place. But these people are depending on this gold. Even though, yes, we say it's illegal mining. Yeah, but they are still depending on it. And if we are going to tell them to stop, then we should create a way, an avenue for them to get something, for them to, survive, for them to, live. They have to keep on living. This is what they know how to do all their lives. So if you are telling them to stop something, then you should provide an avenue for them to survive. This news, dear, like, it really touched me. Like, it hit close to home because this is exactly what is going on in my place. There was even a time they were giving scholarship to, children from Delta State, but along the line, that did not continue. I don't know if it's still going on, but I heard that it has been stopped. I'm just so grateful that the president of Ghana is able to recognize that these people need support. These people need to survive. So guys, that is it on the news. Make us be brave fast. I've said enough. Like guys, I hope that this news, you are excited about it as much as I am excited. Anyway, if you've watched at this point, I say thank you. And if you're on this channel, you have not yet subscribed. Me pacho. Help me to hit that subscribe button and hit notification bell. Let it do background. So that anytime there is news like this, you will hear. Nobody will tell you. You will be the first to know. You will be the first to hear that news are back. There is news and there is gist. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for your love, your support. God bless you all and see you all in my next video. Bye.